And at Clemson tonight, there is some excitement going on as Trevor Lawrence and about 60 of his friends and family are hanging out and excited and cannot wait at Clemson, where he lost 2 playoff games. Meantime, in Cleveland, an excitement like no other, right? That's where the draft is being held. Cleveland cannot wait. The stage is set as they go city to city now, the National Football League, and it's great that it's back, and it's great that it's in Cleveland, and everybody's fired up, including Jacksonville's own Mac Jones.
Absolutely. We're in Cleveland as well, but we're also right here at TIAA Bank in Jacksonville. That's where the party is at. Sold-out party. Now, it's not a sold-out stadium. It's a sold-out party of about 7,000. They actually added more seats because they had so much interest for this one. This place is buzzing. It almost makes you wonder how many people would have been here if they could have filled the entire stadium up. Hey, everybody, and welcome to our draft special here on Fox 30. We're going to take you all the way up until 10 o'clock tonight, something we've never done before. That's how big of a moment it is. Brent Martineau, along with Dan Hicken, and we have an entire team ready to roll. Let's introduce you to our team tonight over the next few hours. Back in the Action News Jax studios, John Bachman, Tanika Hughes, Mike Burish, of course. We have our entire Action Sports Jax team. We have former players like Austin Lane and David Garrard. He'll be our expert, of course, on the quarterback that's about to come to Jacksonville, Dan.
And it's a quarterback that's set up because of what happened earlier this year and last year, of course, with the Jaguars. A tough season, but one that the Jaguars have endured. And now get ready for Urban Meyer and Trevor Lawrence.
Now, Drive to the Draft, sponsored by Nimnik Chevrolet.
Let us play the season, and don't count these players out.
Many didn't want to give them a chance. After all, Calais was gone. A.J. Boye was in Denver. Nick Foles traded to Chi-Town, meaning second-year quarterback Gardner Minshew was going to get his shot. Maybe it was after the Jags fell to 1-9 after getting waxed at home by Pittsburgh 27-3. Jake Luton threw picks. The defense couldn't stop anyone, and Jacksonville was clearly going to lose the rest of them.
It's coming. Carr put some air under it. Wide open is Ruggs for the touchdown.
Only problem, the Jets had control of the board. And yeah, maybe they teased us with a close loss to Las Vegas, but most thought the boys in green weren't going to win, and the Jags would end up with the second pick. But then on December 20th, the earliest and the bestest Christmas gift any Jags fan could hope for.
Deflected away. Marcus May with the play of the day.
The board flipped, and Trevor now in their sights. But the changes, they were just starting.
We are making a change with our head coach. I think it was difficult, but really the right thing to do.
When the season ended, the house cleaning began again. Doug Marrone and staff gone. And then a bit of a bombshell.
Quite honestly, Duval and 904 deserve a chance to go win.
Now the Jags are poised for their most important weekend, maybe in franchise history.
First, we have to address something. We sadly lost a member of our Jaguars.
Here's a look at what the Jaguars have coming up over the next few days. Round number 1, 2 picks tonight. 3 more picks tomorrow in second round and third round. And then they'll have 5 selections coming up on Saturday. Take a look at Trevor Lawrence's draft party. It's taking place in Clemson, South Carolina. We visited up there a couple of times already here in the pre-draft build-up. He's expected to be the number 1 overall pick of the Jacksonville Jaguars. And he's got a 60-person watch party there in Clemson, where he went to school a few miles from Death Valley, right? And he, of course, is excited for the night, and everybody else here is excited too.
I can't wait to see him here tomorrow, but you know I can't wait to talk to right now? The Jacksonville Jaguar head coach, Urban Meyer. Coach, how are you, man?
Good. Great to be with you guys.
Exciting night for this franchise, for you guys, for everybody involved. Just talk a little bit about the anticipation that's been building now since you took over back in January.
Well, I think back to our owner, and we can't, this is all driven by him, and he wants to win. And I think you guys know that, but I'm telling you, he wants to win that bad. And I can feel his energy every day. I can feel, you go to work for a lot of reasons, and I see why he wants to win. Mm-hmm. He can do whatever he wants to do. He wants this great stadium. He wants this great city. He wants 904 and Duval to win. Mm-hmm. And he not only wants to, he's putting resources behind it to go win. So that's a heck of an obligation for myself, our staff, and our team.
Yeah, you welcome that obligation as well, especially this offseason. Called it maybe the biggest in franchise history. You've had plenty of signing days in the past. Does this feel a little bit different as you're about to enter the war room?
It does, and it was a new experience. I was never too shy to say that. It was something that I surrounded myself. It was very strategically located, the coaches I hired. There's a reason why Daryl Bevel, and Brian Schottenheimer are on my staff. I didn't know them. I'd done my research, deep research. And you think about what Schottenheimer took Mark Sanchez, and they win 2 championships. And then he's coaching Andrew Luck at a very young age. Then you look at Daryl Bevel. He gets handed Russell Wilson as a rookie, 3rd-round pick, and 3 years later. So a lot went into this, and I think we're good where we're at.
So much excitement, so much success for you at the college level. You're going to, we all think, draft a young man who also had an unbelievable amount of success at the college level. I'm just curious, that guy never lost a regular season game. When you talk about Trevor Lawrence, is the one thing you talk about that stands out above all else the desire and the fact that he wins?
Absolutely. And the common characteristic, big, short, fast, maybe not as fast, pocket passer, break contain passer, the great quarterbacks, and really, in my opinion, all positions, great players. The common characteristic is elite competitor. Refuse to lose. And it's not by accident when you really study him and some other great quarterbacks. When you study him, high school, rookie year, or freshman year in college, he's playing for the title, and they win it against Alabama. So winning is obviously
true freshmen don't do that. So
you're ready for this place to explode, right?
Well, before we go, I want to say this too, that a big part of why I took this job is I believe there's some really good, very strong core of this team. I really believe that. I've told our players that. And since January, this team has done everything I've asked. Think about that for 1 second. A 1-15 team, new person comes in, new staff, and they're doing everything we ask, and I just appreciate that.
Urban Meyer, thanks for joining us for a couple minutes.
Thanks,
Good luck tonight.
Appreciate
Hey, don't surprise us, by the way, okay? We've got a big show planned for one guy.
Ratings will go up.
Don't do that. We don't want surprises tonight. Not at the number one overall pick.
No.
Thanks to Urban Meyer.
I look over and I see Charlie Strong and Joe Cullen, and really the first time we got to see some of these coaches.
Yeah.
It's awesome to see what Urban and the energy that he's brought to this building. Everybody tells me it's unbelievable in there right now. So obviously they haven't played any games yet, but it's going to be great.
Shad Khan right over there as well, watching and waiting for all of this to unfold in the next couple of moments. Let's go up to Cleveland, Ohio. That's where it unfolds first, and where the Jaguars will go on the clock. Action Sports Jax, Stuart Weber. It's been quite the scene with Jaguars fans up there in Cleveland. Hello, Stuart.
Yeah, and if I were them, I'd probably rather be in Jacksonville right now because Cleveland is showing its truest form. It's wet, it's a little dreary, it's like 50 degrees. I can understand why Trevor Lawrence decided to stay in Clemson for his draft party, but hey, you got to give to the fans of the NFL and especially the fans of the Jacksonville Jaguars who have made this trek all the way up here to Cleveland to come be part of this great moment, this historic moment for the franchise as they pick first in the NFL draft and get that presumptive first pick of Trevor Lawrence. I had a chance to stop by a Bold City Brigade party earlier today, and let me tell you, it was electric. That place was full of fans in teal. They had the entire place decked out in Jaguars colors, and it was terrific. And not just fans showing up to that party, but also some former Jacksonville Jaguar legends. How about Jimmy Smith on location, mingling with the fans and saying, hey, let's get me in the hall.
No. Listen.
I think they're having so much fun. We just lost Stuart Weber a little bit amidst all that crowd, and we're going to see that shot and that eruption. We're going to see the eruption here as well. And you know why? Because Trevor Lawrence, he's supposed to be a good football player, but he's supposed to make a big impact in the city as well. What a number one overall pick, especially at the QB position, can do, especially this guy. That story is on the way. It's Draft Night 2021. Draft Night in Duval. The party is on here at TIAA Bank Field, and keep it locked to Fox 30 all night long.